This followed a caucus today's meeting that attracted politicians from 6 opposition political parties with representation in parliament. The meeting was intended to pick joint candidates to contest against National Resistance Movement candidates as well as independents in the race for the regional parliament. The nomination, which kicked off this week, has attracted aspirants from Opposition Forum for Democratic Change, Democratic Party, Uganda People's Congress, Justice Forum, and the People's Progressive Party did not field a candidate. According to the leader of opposition in parliament, NUP did not declare support for any candidate from the opposition because their position in the exercise is a sham still stands.
Our meeting was meant to establish a possibility of harmony and taking a decision as to the extent of participation of the individual parties. Remembering that the leading opposition party, the NUP, declared a stance of non-participation. But that did not make it vacate the duty of leading the other parties on the platform that have candidates. And therefore, the convening powers of the law had to be invoked to try and establish a possibility of having a common voice over the opposition, not only on the candidates so participating, but also on the processes that we have since indicted as the opposition in Parliament as being prejudicial.
Mpuga says the meeting resolved that each opposition party should convey separate caucus meetings to deliberate on some of the matters concerning EALA nominations. A joint opposition meeting is expected next week to come up with joint candidates. Mpuga says today's meeting also considered a possibility of all opposition parties to entirely withdraw from the race.
We took exception to this patronizing behavior of the ruling party, and we said we must find ways of objecting to an attempt by the ruling party's chairman to try and patronize the opposition.
Mpuga, who subscribes to the National Unity Platform Party, says having declared a stance of non-participation does not negate their duty of leading the participating political parties in the race for EALA. As has been the practice, the ruling National Resistance Movement Party NRM, which enjoys a comfortable majority in Parliament, takes 6 out of Uganda's 9 slots in EALA. Opposition parties will share 2 slots, while independents are entitled to 1 slot.